Good morning and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF, at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel and goes until 4:45 p.m. Goes until 5 a.m. And then at 4:45 p.m., let me clear my throat. We air on different topics, same powerful show. We air on Facebook Live from 4:45 p.m. until 5 p.m. Therefore, the show is titled the 445 Productive Through Joy Show. Today, we're talking about passion and productivity. What is the connection between having a passion for your particular enterprise, a passion for abundance, a passion for love, a passion for your family, a passion for your dreams, how that passion then translates into productivity, all right? If you are enjoying the show, please swipe left or right across your device to invite people to join the conversation. You can also go to productivethroughjoy.com. We offer live one-on-one Productive Through Joy consulting, and it's great. So let's dive into the topic today. Again, we're talking about passions as well, passion and productivity. As you may also be able to discern from the show's title, we're also interested in the ideal of using joy itself as a technology to move us towards our goals and objectives. As we know from 10th grade science, there is a scientific imperative behind the feeling of joy. When the body is feeling joyful, what's happening at a biochemical level is that the body is flooding itself with endorphins, and those endorphins can give us a sense of euphoria that we can then leverage to move ourselves towards our goals and objectives. We encourage everyone on the show to start their own business that they may be able to eventually really fund that passion project, dream that passion project, passion that passion project into fruition. All right, so let's dive into today's show, which again is about passion and productivity. In the morning show, we like to always touch on the ideal of framing your day before your day has a chance to frame you. Have mercy. At times, we'll wake up with trouble on our mind, as I did this morning, and that can get us completely off our course throughout the day. We don't rectify that, have a process to rectify that immediately. And when we frame our day in the context of ritual. Ritual can be defined as doing the same thing at around the same time. Let me give you my morning ritual to give you a sense of, to serve as an exemplar. So in the mornings, I wake up at hella early at 3:45 a.m. I read a couple of spiritual business books, and then do our show here at 4:45 a.m. until 5. At 5, I work on my current novel until sunrise, which is around 6 o'clock here, 6:15 probably now, here in Venice, California. And then I go to the beach to meditate and pray and do yoga. I live along the coast. I live along the coast here in Venice, and I walk out. I bring my drum. Again, do yoga, meditate, pray. It's very powerful in the mornings. Me and the seagulls, the occasional dolphin, little family, going up the coast together. Then I come back and work on my current book for a while longer. Then I go back to the beach to run up the coast all the way past Santa Monica's Pier, come all the way back to Venice to go to my gym. So guys, by 9:30, I'm feeling amazing. My body is being flooded with endorphins, and that endorphin release gives me a sense of euphoria that I can then use to leverage to move myself towards my goals and objectives, which may involve, of course, publishing, real estate, public speaking, and consulting. So we're not saying do what I do. We're saying do what you do, that you may be able to, manifest your own dream. That's the key. We want you to do what you do. And so, as a part of my morning reading now, I'm reading two great books. One is called On the Moment by Carl Lentz. Carl is a pastor of a New York church. I'm also reading a book of ancient scriptures called the Nag Hammadi Library, which is a book of Gnostic. I have books everywhere, sorry. A book of Gnostic scriptures from first, second, and third century. Really powerful books that really deal with meditation and spirituality. Really just incredible books. Anyway, from those two books, I extract some wisdom, which I call the morning chant. Today's morning chant is, as a meditating natural mystic, passion moves me into action to create my dreams. As a meditating natural mystic, passion moves me into action to create my dreams. And so from that morning chant, I think about that. I place it on my phone. I also create the morning and afternoon shows based upon that reading. So today we're talking about passion and productivity. Again, if you're enjoying the show, please Swipe right or left across your device. Go to productivethroughjoy.com. We speak to groups, organizations about being productive through joy. We also offer live one-on-one productive through joy consulting. And yeah, reach out to us, holler at us, have me come out to talk to your people. Allow me to say a few words now about myself in case you are new to the show. This is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. I'm the author of the New York Times bestseller, Raising Fences, which was a Today Show Book of the Month pick. That book's film rights were optioned by the actor Will Smith, whose people call my people. I'm also wrote the screenplay for that particular project. I think I said that. I'm also the author of the acclaimed historical novel Americus, which will be out in America April 2018 on Third World Press. Look for that at bookstores everywhere. I'll be coming, I'm sure, to a town near you. So when I come to town, holler at me on the book tour. I'm also, my educational background is UC Berkeley. My educational background is UC Berkeley as an undergraduate, my master's from UCLA, and my PhD in English literature from the University of California at Riverside. I'm currently a professor of English at LMU here in Los Angeles. I'm an expert at being productive, all right? I don't say that to brag, but people are oftentimes surprised at my level of productivity given how crazy my own personal narrative is. I'm the product of a young girl who was raped at 16, gave birth to me at 17, and subsequently gave me up for adoption to a wonderful single divorcee, yet at the time no biological father, no adopted father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD, yet as Kool Modi famously said, "How you like me now?" And if I can be this productive through joy, so can many of us who are watching this show as well, all right? Because we know that for many of us, our hardship, because when people like us can make it, it encourages people who've also been through difficulty, who've also been through hardship, that they too can make it, right? Some of us, because we have such a good excuse, we have a built-in excuse for why we cannot ball, right? We've been through other extraordinary hardship, and not to minimize anyone's hardship, because I've been through a ton of it, so I know what it's like to come from that space. So I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is that people don't care where you've been from, where you've been, what you've been through. They want to know where you're going and can you get the job done. And that's the hard talk of this world. You know, we have to find a way out of no way oftentimes, people like us. So I'm just here to say it can be done, all right? And be done in joy. In fact, joy can be an engine to drive it, which is an interesting way to think about problems, because for many of us, we come from such hardship that, you know, we're just trying to survive. I've totally been there as well. So, but when people like us can make it, we encourage those who come from similar situations. We also remove an excuse from those who whose lives aren't as challenged, all right, who come from a greater source of privilege. So that's why we do this show. It inspires us. We want to help people help themselves, and we know that people need help helping themselves. Because I know I need help helping myself, and I get help all the time. Workshops, conferences, because, you know, you want to be able to be on top of your game. So go to productivethroughjoy.com, see about us. Let's dive into today's topic. So today we're talking, guys, about passion and productivity. And point one is that you want to figure out what your passion is, what you have a passion for. I mean, I can't overstate that. Now, of course, because we have to, if we have families or just ourselves, we have to take care of ourselves and our families. So at times, how you make your money is how you make your money. You just got to, any job, you know, that you need to get is okay. I've done construction. I've done every manner of job when I was young, especially, just to survive. You know, like many people, just paying rent, you know, in college in between summers, all kind of stuff, right? And that's okay. You know, that helps you stay alive until you can get to your passion piece. But then I began to figure out that my passion was writing and teaching and creativity. I began to organize and business. Being an entrepreneur, I began to organize my life around those issues and those elements. And so now you get this in the morning at 4:45 a.m. Although I've been up since 3:45 a.m. because my passion since 3:45 a.m. And it's my passion that gets me out of bed. Which goes into point two. Once you identify your passion, you'll do what needs to be done to do what needs to be done, you know, because you have a passion for it, right? When you get up at 3:45 in the morning, you know, you'll be on the air at 4:45 a.m. You'll do the things that you've seen me doing because this is my particular passion. And so again, we're not saying do what I do. It isn't about self-aggrandizing. It isn't about praising me. It's about figuring out what you want to do. I'm just saying this is my story. I'm just sharing my story, just as an exemplar. But you can do it. And saying if I can do it, trust me, you can do it too. That's for sure. And so once you find that passion, you can then do what needs to be done, because the passion, the spirit will drive you in that direction, which goes right into point 3. As you begin to do what needs to be done and act in passion, people around you are going to feel that passion, and they're going to want to get on board and or simply just help you do what you need to do. Join their team. Join your team. Be down with you because they are going to be drawn to your passion, and that's how you begin to create a company. Or if you don't want to become an entrepreneur, create a private circle of individuals who can help you help yourself, can help you help yourself, because it does take help, we find, to really be abundant, right? It takes help, and we believe that the help should come in an organic way, people responding, seeing your passion, and the rest unfolds organically. Boom, goes the dynamite. That's it for today's show. We air each weekday morning, hella early at 4:45 a.m. and then 4:45 p.m. on on Facebook Live. Please go to productivethroughjoy.com. See about us. We offer live one-on-one Productive Through Joy consulting. We also speak to groups and organizations about being productive through joy. Definitely become a subscriber on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel. Definitely have me come out, speak to your group or organization. I have a book coming out, novel coming out April 2018. I'll be coming to a town near you. Maybe we can do a joint type of project. Reach out, let us know. Thanks for being here. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.